Now, in what is being seen as a move by the interim government in Bangladesh to clamp down on the dissent by the government employees, protests have been erupting in Bangladesh, adding to the problems of the government of Muhammad Yunus. This is the interim government in Bangladesh. Protests also took place in the secretariat, according to local media outlets. The interim government in Bangladesh had issued an ordinance on Sunday allowing the Ministry of Public Administration to dismiss public servants for misconduct without lengthy procedures, which are seen as safeguards against the arbitrary dismissals, sparking outrage across the bureaucracy. Well, Saurabh joining us. Saurabh, take us through the demands that are being made during these protests that we are seeing that seem to be really, hinting out as far as the interim government is concerned, and they really possibly do not want this interim government to last.
Well, these are specific demands on specific issues, but these are, of course, adding to the problems of the interim government. Now, the interim government has been facing criticism, and that's something that they've responded to as well. But many are seeing this move by the interim government to allow the ministry to actually, terminate people for misconduct without the lengthy procedure that's there. Is being seen as an effort by this government in the interim government in Bangladesh, which is led by Muhammad Yunus, to try and clamp down on those who show dissent. And that's why you see these protests taking place now. Armed police have been deployed at the secretariat in Dhaka since the morning. However, the protests have still spilled into the fourth day, and they are continuing as of now, though the interim government has not yet come back with a response on the demands. One of the demands is, of course, rollback. There are other groups that are protesting as well. And remember, just a few days ago, a top-ranking official to the level of foreign secretary left his position because he was unhappy with certain decisions that were being taken, is what sources said. So all of this is taking place in the context, in the backdrop of that. And of course, these protests continue, adding to the problems for the Muhammad Yunus-led interim government.